Hello, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and today I will be reviewing Star Wars Jedi vs. Sith, and this was a comic from Dark Horse Comics back in the early 2000s, so, smack dab when the prequels were coming out and stuff, and I'm going to go over the plot summary I'm going to read the plot summary on the back and then go over stuff that goes on in this book, and so let's begin. Star Wars Jedi vs. Sith. According to legend, the Sith always number two, a master and an apprentice. It was not always this way. 1,000 years ago, the Sith were many and they battled endlessly with the Jedi army of light. Lord Khan ruled the Sith Brotherhood of Darkness and sought the destruction of Lord Hoth and his Jedi followers. Recruited into the war by a Jedi scout, three young cousins venture onto the battlegrounds and march into destinies far greater and more dangerous than any of them could have ever imagined. So that's the little thing on the back there, and pretty much now we're going to go over the things that go on in here, so let's dive into all that stuff, and then near the end I'll give you my thoughts, and then I'll probably showcase you some of the artwork and stuff. So let's reflect on some things. Well, pretty much this story is about two kids that go by with the nicknames Bug and Tomcat. Tomcat wants to become a Jedi and all that stuff, and then there's a part where his friends have his lightsaber, and then Tomcat says, "Give me my lightsaber" and stuff, where someone gets all mad, where someone takes it from you, and then you say, "I want it," kind of thing, where that kind of thing, and then they give him his lightsaber and stuff, and then, how he wants to be a Jedi and all that, and then there's a part where he wants to, and then there's a bit kind of midway in the story where he's on the verge of becoming a Sith. Then Bug encounters Tomcat and, try to save Tomcat from the dark side and stuff. And then we have Darth Bane in this book. And we also have Lord Khan as well. So you have, some well-known Sith in here. And then towards the end in the book, we learn that Bug's real name is Zana, and that should click to some people. And then at the end of the book, Zana goes off with Darth Bane. For those who are familiar, Darth Zana is Darth Bane's apprentice. For those who know and don't know, if we're going off the expanded universe, I don't know if they're going that route in the new canon, but definitely that was the route they went in the expanded universe. And all that, and then all that stuff, and then pretty much Tomcat loses a limb and all that, and then at the end you see Tomcat with a missing hand, and then with his staff and a hood, and then he's all wondering what his life will be like since he failed to become a Jedi and a Sith, as where Zana goes off with Bane. And then I'd say this was a pretty entertaining story to read. It was good and some solid artwork, and I will, showcase you some art right there. And what's another one that maybe I'll randomly showcase? And some stuff right here. And I'll move it back a bit. Good focus. And I'd highly recommend picking this up, and definitely a pretty good read. I'm not sure if this is in any Marvel Epic collections, but You could probably find this online or at a used bookstore or at your comic book store or something, or wherever, or like eBay, Amazon. You could pick up a copy of this, and maybe you'll be lucky to find it at a used bookstore or a comic book store and stuff. And also another thing that I want to bring up, that this takes place in 1000 BBY, so 1000 years before the Battle of Yavin, which is one thing I forgot to mention, and probably, it was also mentioned in the plot summary when I was, reading it at the beginning. And as I said, definitely this is well worth a read, and that's all I gotta say. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think of this down below, if you read it and stuff. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Were you neutral to it? Whatever, and I'll catch you guys next time with another video. Bye.